Assalamualaikum, hello everyone. My name is Mohammed Harizmin and I'm official representative at NC Solicitors. Today's video is going to be on Australia, and in this video we are going to discuss that what is going to be the future of international students in Australia specifically, because Australia has delivered on the promise of 1st of November that they will open international borders for their citizens, for their PR holders, for their residents. They have delivered on that promise and we all are very happy about it. But what is going to happen next? What is going to happen to international students, and what is the current status of the Singapore and Australia's travel bubble plan? So we are going to discuss that in this video. So kindly do watch the full video, and for all those people who haven't subscribed our channel, kindly subscribe the channel so that you can get the latest information on daily regular basis. Now I'm going to share the statement of Minister of Home Affairs Karen Andrews, what she has said about international borders and what she has said about international students. So kindly hear it carefully, listen it very carefully. Minister for Home Affairs Karen Andrews said that Morrison government was committed to easing restrictions for fully vaccinated Australians in line with soaring vaccination rates and the national plan to transition Australia's COVID-19 response. And on Monday, when they, on 1st of November, when Australia delivered on that particular promise, the statement came in from Karen Andrews that our first priority is Australian citizens and permanent residents, and today we are delivering on that by removing restrictions on fully vaccinated Australians travelling out of Australia. She said that in a particular statement. I look forward to further easing restrictions over coming weeks and months as more and more Australians become fully vaccinated. Before the end of the year, we anticipate welcoming fully vaccinated skilled workers and international students. Now, at the end of the statement, what she has said, that before the end of the year, we anticipate welcoming fully vaccinated skilled workers and international students. Now, these are basically the two major queries right now as far as Australia is concerned, what is going to happen regarding international students and the skilled workers. And she has said categorically that by the end of the year, she anticipates, they are expecting that they will be getting back the international students and they will be getting back the skilled workers. Now, this is good news as well. See, the point is, recently we have criticized Australian government and we have criticized their strategies, and we were very clear about the fact that the National Action Plan is a bit vague plan. There are no proper deadlines. But it was also mentioned in the National Action Plan that when the vaccination rate will hit 80 or 85%, Australia will open up its international borders. At that particular point, and by that particular point I mean you can say 2 months ago or 3 months ago, we were not expecting that Australia will be pushing the vaccination rate this much. But now Australia, out of nowhere, they have crossed US as well. They have crossed USA in their vaccination rate. They are going 80% plus vaccination rate of adults that are 16 plus, and that is a very good news. That is very impressive. You can say achievement by Australia. And the travel bubble with Singapore will start from 8th of November. 8th of today is 3rd of November, 8th of November, and their travel bubble will start with Singapore. And in the beginning, only the Australian, as they have said again and again, that they are their first priority. So only Australian, the citizens will be going to Singapore, they will be coming back to Singapore, and they won't be quarantined. They don't need to quarantine in hotels. They will be going directly to their home. And obviously in the start, they will be going to Sydney, New South Wales, because they have opened up their international borders, as you can see, and as you can say. And other states have different statuses right now. It's not clear that when they are going to open up the international borders from the beginning, they have to go to Sydney. That will be the option for them, but they can travel at the international level. This is a good news. At least, even for international students, it's a ray of hope that finally Australia, a country that was not opening to anybody, is right now planning to open up. Has already opened up for their nationals, and now they can go to Singapore as well, they can go to New Zealand as well. So this is a great positive news for all international community, that Australia is finally opening up. Right now the international students won't be coming from Singapore. Right now, this is actually phase 1. In phase 1, only and only Australian nationals will be going out of Australia at international level, and they will be coming back without quarantine. but right now international students are not going to come back. But as the Minister of Home Affairs has said, by the end of this year she is anticipating, they are expecting that international students will be coming to Australia. So it's a good positive news for international community and especially for international students. As I have requested earlier, I will request you again, kindly get your CVs ready, get your visa files ready, and get your deferred offer letters. If they are, if you need to get deferred offer letters, kindly do get them timely. Borders will open up, and the Australian government is saying right now, these days, that by the start of next year, more international community will be coming to Australia. Right now, they are in phase 1. They are, you can say, on trial basis, on beta basis. They are just opening up. You can say a short, only. There are not too many people are going right now at international level. They're not going out of Australia right now, but obviously with time they will travel. They have to travel because that's what they want, right? That's what they're scheming from past 18 months. So they are going to travel. The international travel is going to happen, and international community, we all know, they all want to go to Australia. There are some particular diehard fans of Australia that want to study in Australia only. They don't want to go to UK. They don't want to go to Canada. They want to go to Australia only. So these people are going to, these international students are going to study at Australia. And if borders open, which they will open, inshallah, by the start of next year, there will be a rush at the airlines. There will be a rush at the immigration. There will be a rush in Australia. So they have to manage that as well. So they are giving these particular statements from by November, that by the start of next year, more international community is coming to Australia. So everybody should be ready. Everybody should get their documents ready. Everybody should plan accordingly. This is going to happen. This is not like last year or 6 months before, when there were pilot programs announced and then they were just dumped because there was COVID-19, there was Delta variant. At that point, an important point was that their vaccination rate was also very low. Australia was at 6%, 7%, 10%. Now their vaccination rate for adults is 80% plus. So it's an impressive, very impressive achievement, and we should appreciate Australia when they are going in the right direction. It is a very impressive achievement by Australia, and obviously it will lead to opening up of international borders. They have made the national action plan. It's not a joke, so they have to follow it, and if you see, they are actually following it right now. So it means that it is highly expected that by the end of this year or maybe by the start of next year, international borders will start opening and international community will start to travel to Australia. So I hope you have liked this video. Kindly do tell me in the comment section what are your views regarding this particular video, or how much you have liked this video, and what more topics you want to hear from me at our YouTube channel. Right? Thank you very much for your time. Take care. Allah Hafiz.